Shalom, shalom, my brothers and my sisters. This is the Black News Network, the real voice of Black USA, coming at you again on Wednesday evening for a live broadcast. Need you to join me every Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and again on Sundays at 3:30 p.m. for some of the same, but quite different. We do have a YouTube channel. It is BNN 247. I'd like you to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. We're on Instagram, BNN 247. Go ahead and check us out there. You'll see this broadcast there or some of our other stuff. We would also like you to like us on Facebook. We are there too. This broadcast is brought to you by BNN 247, and we really do appreciate you joining us with this program. Somehow it's always a new day for us to talk about. There's a new subject for us to talk about. We are 15 days away from the election, and everybody's got their focus on Ms. Harris, the vice president, and Donald Trump, but forget about that. That is not where your focus need to be right now, because there's 98 other motherfuckers on that ballot that you should be paying attention to, and those are the people that your vote will count for. But your vote ain't gonna make a damn difference for the two that's on the news every damn day. Look at what's behind the scene and what's not being told to you on a daily basis. We don't own the rights to the music, but we do own the rights to what we say. So thank you so much for joining us today on BNN 247. And I wanted to put out a different topic today because this is what we're looking for. We're looking for a few good white men. Now, that might sound kind of strange coming from me being the more Black, African-American, colored Negro that some of us might want to call us, but we are looking for a few good white men. Where are they? Where are they? Let's ask Sister Soldier. Sister Soldier said, ain't no damn good white men out there. If there are some good white men out there, help me find one. Just one. Just one. Let's put him on this show and let's hear how he can help us promote the Black agenda, because that's what it's all about. If we're not able to promote this Black agenda, we're not moving in the direction we need to move in, because so many times we forget about the efforts and the direction that we should be traveling, because we're so busy occupying ourselves following somebody else's damn direction. We got to follow our own direction. And right now is a critical time for us to decide what are we going to do. We ain't going to do shit about the election. I just want to tell you that right now. Ain't nothing we can do about changing this election. And I don't want you to even get hung up on trying to think that anything we can do to make a difference. So the only way we're going to make it through is we're going to have to find us some good white men to join our agenda. Now, I know all of you going to come back with the saying that Malcolm X said on the steps of Columbia University, that we don't need no damn help from white folks. But why do you think we're in the situation we're in right now? We're not in this situation because we got here by our damn self. We didn't put ourselves here. They put us here. So we're going to need their help getting us the hell up out of where we are right now. and I don't give a damn what you think about it, but it's the damn truth. We need help, and don't seem like we got enough initiative in our own culture to put ourselves together and make shit happen for us in the direction we want. All you hear people talking about is reparations. Now, reparations in most people's mind is that one-time $1 million payment per person or some bullshit like that. But hell to the no. That ain't the reparations we want. We want no more taxes for the rest of our damn generations. Not only this generation, but the generations to come. That's a reparation. We want something that does not change from this day to the end of damn time. Now, if you look at how America curved all this shit and focused on the Indians. Now, ain't no damn Indians in America. Where did that shit come from? Indians are in India. Oh, we got two kind of Indians. That's why they call them Indians. That's some bullshit if I ever heard it. Those people that they're trying to make you believe are Indians, those are our people. Those are black people. I'm saying black because, for lack of a better word, that's what we know ourselves to be. Black. Black, African American, Moors, whatever you want to call it, is people of color with melanin in our skin. Every single thing that they have taught you to learn in America has been a deceitful direction of false truths. Now, first thing I'm going to tell you about is the 666. Why is it that you think we hate 666 so much? The 666 is the devil. Black is ugly. Black is evil. Black is death. 666 is not the damn devil, y'all. 666 are the elements that make up melanin. There's 6 this and 6 that and 6 something else, and I ain't got enough damn sense to tell you what those 6 things are. But there are 3 elements that make up melanin, and they all have 6 different parts to it. So don't think the 666 was given to us freely. Every single thing that we've been guided by, or doctrined by, or made to focus on as our way of life is bullshit. And I'm just here to tell you. So don't get caught around the axle about shit that you've been taught and you stand on it. You can't stand on a damn thing right now because every damn thing you've been taught is bullshit and a goddamn lie. And that's just the damn truth. Why would your oppressor give you the tools to walk away successful? They're not going to give you the tools to walk away successful. Your oppressor is there to oppress you. So everything that you have right now, everything that you've been given and you've taken off with and ran with it and made it into something beautiful and big is a lie. It's a way to keep you not focused on what's really going on, and that is the deception of the truth that we need to be receiving right now. All of it is a lie. You know, there are some people out there telling you not to vote. They're telling you don't go out and vote because you're wasting your damn time, because neither one of the politicians are good for you. Okay, don't damn vote. Keep your damn black vote in where we can get Donald Trump in office. There are some black Trumpers out there, and I'm not one of them, so don't get it twisted. But for those of you that are black and naive enough to want to vote for somebody named Donald Trump, then obviously in my mind, you still catching the shitty end of the stick and don't even know. You don't even know the pressure, the torture, and the neglect this man has pushed towards our culture of people. Everything that has been done in Washington has been directed away from our culture. We've been here longer than any other damn person in the country, but we have been neglected the most. So in order for us to change this neglect that we're suffering, we're going to have to assign some white men to duties that we need them to accomplish. For one, what is one thing that we can use a white man to do for us? Okay, we can use a white man as a front for us to go out and get us a city contract. We can use a white man for us to go out and make them rent us the facility or sell us the facility we want with the appraised value that it should have. We can't go in, let's say we had a property we were trying to sell, and yeah, we black, we own this motherfucker. So we're gonna call in the appraiser, and the appraiser is gonna be white. The appraiser gonna come in there and get us, let's just use a round figure of $500,000. This property is worth, we're gonna sell it for 500,000, and I think that's a good fair price for y'all niggers, y'all black people. They saying that in their mind, they're not telling you. But then you go out and get another appraiser, and this time you put a white person in there to stand in for you. They're just standing in for you to get this appraisal done. So that appraisal gonna come back at about $800,000-$900,000, $400,000 more than the $500,000 offer you got because you're black. They never ever gonna give you what you need. Even the fucking inspectors that come out and inspect your home if you're trying to do a sale, they'll go through that house and they'll see shit that needs to be fixed, and they will ignore the hell out of it. And then after you done bought the damn property, you end up with the damn, again, the shitty end of the stick. These folks know how to stick it to you. But you put that white man out there up front, let him do your dirty work for you and bring the money back to you. Now, if you have not seen the movie Harlem Nights, then you're missing out on a treatful event happening in that movie where what they call it, Cocaine Annie or whatever her damn name was. The car had a wreck, and Richard Pryor and somebody else acted, and Eddie Murphy acted as the police officers. And then the white police officers came over and told them to get their ass up out of there. And then they met them back in the woods somewhere and gave them a little cash and took on all that damn money. They took the mafia's money, so they had to get out of town that night. But anyway, all I'm saying is, you see how the white man fronted that shit out for the black man and got away with it? That's all it takes. You got to outsmart these people because you cannot beat these people at their own damn games. They created the damn game. They created the law. They created the barriers to the law. They created the laws for you not to get where you needed to go within the law. You are not going to make it as a successful business owner thinking you can do it as a black man and enlisting all black folks to help you through this business. You're going to have to get some crackers in there somewhere. They're going to have to crack somewhere. Now, when I say cracker, don't think cracker is a negative word, because a cracker is that white man on that horse running through the cotton field with a whip, cracking that damn whip. That's what a cracker is. So I'm not condescending to the white men that we're going to need to help us get where we need to go. So some of you are just so damn sensitive, and you just don't understand that this is America, y'all. But everybody can talk about these damn people except for us. Everybody can go out and kill people except for us. They can go out and shoot niggas all damn day long, and nobody give a damn, except for when we go kill somebody else, there's a damn problem. We ain't like that, though. We don't do that kind of stuff. We have such a giving heart, such a kind heart. There's a pocket of us that don't give a damn, though, that'll get out there and do the bullshit that these white men do without even thinking twice about it. We are not the ones that will kill or kidnap or rape or pillage or plunder or deceive. All those words that have a negative connotation to it, that good white man that we need, he ain't got no problem with it. That's all we need, a good white man. Now, if you don't understand why I'm saying this, this is why I'm talking about this good white man, these few good white men. America is a nation of immigrants. They don't consider you as an immigrant. They consider all these other people, white people, coming into this country as immigrants, but given more privileges than you will ever receive. Even the German POWs came over here and got more privilege than you as a black man got. Even though you went and fought in World War One and World War Two and became distinguished, honored soldiers, and then when you got back to this country, you were still niggers, and you were still denied property, and you were still denied home loans, and you were still denied VA loans. And at the same time they were denying you VA loans, they were giving away VA loans to murderers. The same guy, Bryant, that killed Emmett Till, ended up with a VA loan to go to welding school after he done killed Emmett Till. Now he goes to welding school after he killed Emmett Till. He was able to enlist in the army after he killed Emmett Till as a murderer. But he was able to enlist because he was acquitted of the murder, even though we all know he did it, and there was a whole bunch of people that did it with him. And you want to try and say, well, black people helped him find him, but what the hell you expect the black people to do when a white man show up at your door pointing a damn shotgun at your mama, telling you to get your black ass on the truck? What the hell you gonna do? You gonna get your black ass on the truck. And either you gonna show this white man where Emmett Till was living. Now I'm just being real. You're gonna show this white man where Emmett Till was staying with his grandfolks. Or you gonna be that Negro in that barn getting your ass beat and killed and castrated. You're gonna be that one. So the black man that helped had no damn choice. He had no choice. And I can't blame him for what he did to go and find Emmett Till. You know, they beat that poor boy. And then they threw him in the river. And nobody went to jail for it. And even when the truth came out, nobody went to jail for it. And when I say the truth, the mother, the woman that he claimed that Emmett Till had done this to her, she's the one who finally confessed in her 80s that she was lying about what she claimed Emmett Till had done to her. She confessed. And nobody ever said anything because her grandson had become the governor of Mississippi. Her grandson became the governor of Mississippi. Bryant, the late 80s, early 90s, look it up. He was the governor. The grandson of the murderer's wife of Emmett Till became the governor of Mississippi. You know, a lot of people like to say Mississippi is like the worst place to live. I beg to differ. You need to look at where we are, the demographics of the whole state, as well as some of these other states over here. Although they still chop cotton in Mississippi, but they don't have it as bad as some of these inner city youth or inner city ghetto infested places where the city didn't corral all the black people and put them in one community. It ain't even a goddamn community. They done put them in one location and deprive them of every damn thing healthy. No healthy food, no food outlets. You got to go miles to get to the store. You ain't got no damn cars. You ain't got no car dealers. You ain't got no jobs. You ain't got no manufacturers. You ain't got shit in these hoods. It is not even neighborhood anymore. That's why they call it hood. It's a hood. Nothing's there. Well, let me stop lying. The Indians got all the damn hotels in the area. The Indians got all the gas stations in the area. Immigrants got every damn thing, and the black people got nothing. And they got nothing because it's by design. You're not in the condition you're in because you're in the condition you're in. They set it up that way for you to be in that damn condition. They have fucked us so bad. I mean, we just don't even know it. That's why if you still run around thinking the shit you do that they taught you is good, then you're a bigger damn fool than I thought you were. Because ain't nothing that they taught you was for the benefit of you. The little things that they gave you, over your life coming off the plantation, if you think they gave you that to survive, you got to be kidding me. They gave you that to hurt you. And here it is, 175 years later. 175 years later after slavery. And you still think that you would, the same shit you did when you walked off the plantation, you think that it's still good for you today. Some kind of way you got to evolve. As a baby, you can't stay a baby all your damn life. You got to evolve. You're going to learn how to crawl. You're going to learn how to walk. You're going to learn how to run. You're going to learn how to talk. You're going to learn how to sing. You're going to learn how to do all these different things as evolution takes place in your body. But here it is, the same things they gave you to walk off that plantation, you have not evolved from any of it. You're still practicing the same shit you were practicing on day one on January 1st, 1865. You're still doing the same shit. And I don't even have to go into what it is because you and I both know what it is. And I don't have to say that this is what your problem is of Black America. And you're right exactly where they want you to be. You might as well just stay there because you ain't gonna do nothing different. You don't want to vote because you think voting for Kamala Harris shows that you're putting a woman in charge, but you got a mother, you got a sister, you got a grandmother. All these women that took care of your ass growing up. I'm talking about women too. Women took care of you and us. Took care of us. Ain't no damn men sit down and nurtured your ass and breastfed you. Ain't no men did that shit. They might have been there for a second here, a second there, but they ain't did the shit that the women did for us. And here it is, 2024, you saying that you are not going to vote because we got a woman running for president and you are not going to have a woman running your country? How ignorant can you be? We got to stop this dumb shit, man. We got to stop fighting against each other. And for once, please, let's start to support each other. I mean, how many Black businesses have we created over the last 10 years that you know of that are no longer here? They're not here because Black people are not supporting Black people. But we don't hesitate to go when we go in these Mexican restaurants where we see no black man or Black woman working and give them our damn money. We don't hesitate when we go into a Chinese restaurant and no Black man, no Black woman working in that Chinese restaurant, but we give them our money. And we don't even criticize the damn rat meat and cat meat that you're getting in your plates. You eat that shit. And you go home about your damn business. But you go into a Black restaurant and you find one dirty piece of silverware, y'all, holy hell breaking loose up in that motherfucker. You are now ready to close the damn Black restaurant down because you found one dirty silverware on your table. That's why you should bring your own shit to the restaurant so you don't have to damn get into the zone of running up out of there, creating that shit for them people. Problem for the Black people because you don't think that they're worthy of your money or whatever the case may be. Stop being such an asshole to Black people. But yet you kissing white folks' ass. You go in their restaurants all the time and don't say shit. You go in their stores all the time and you don't say shit because you're scared. You're scared of who you are and what you are and your heritage. You got to I think the problem really is we're not willing to go back and touch bases with our ancestors because, that's them. They were the ones that were slaves. It wasn't me. White man didn't put me in slavery. But you don't even know that you're in slavery right now, but you ain't got the shackles on your feet. All they need to do is keep you funneling through that damn pipeline from high school to inmate, prison line. And that's exactly what's happening. You're going from high school to inmate. We need some white men to help us get past this shit. I don't know who those white men gonna be. I don't want to go out and point out and say, hey, white man, can you help me? I'm not going to be that brother that go do that. But I would hope that a white man could see the situation we're in and join our team to try and help us get where we need to go. Because we're not gonna get there by our damn selves. And I'm not giving up on the black people. Don't not by a long shot. We're gonna still fight. Look at how far we've come from slavery to where we are now. Many of us are equal or better to where they are all alone. Some of them still ain't far as we are in life because they have missed the boat too. They missed the boat, but they had every opportunity not to, but they did. They missed it. But some of the racists, some of the people that come over to this country wanting our benefits off that have been put in place on the backs of blacks are our national immigrants that have come over here and got in a position. We got the white Britons. Britons consist of people from England, Ireland, Scotland, Welsh. We got Germans, white Hispanics. So I didn't know you had all. Do you have white blacks too? You got white Hispanics. You got Italian, Polish, French, Canadians. All these are white people. You got white Arabs. You got white Lebanese. You got white Egyptians. You got Norwegians. You got white Russians. You got white Dutch. You got white Swedish people. You got white Portuguese. You got white Greek people. You got white Italian people. You got so many damn people that have abandoned their own culture to fall under this fictitious name of being white. You can't just be white. You can be Greek white, or you can be Arab white. You can be Dubai white. You can be all these different kind of damn whites. So what kind of blacks are there? Are you Greek black? Are you French black? But yes, you are. Are you Irish black? Yeah. All these countries have black people in them. Even China. You got white Chinese. And why is it, do you think, in little small town America, that the people in power, which are white people, even in Jackson, Mississippi, which is 75% black, they got white folks running the city. Why do you, even though they got a black mayor, Chokwe, why do you think that they put all these people into these positions and leave you out? Because they think that you need leaders, and they're not the ones that can lead you. They don't realize that you are the leaders, but you decide that you don't want to participate, so you can stay out of the limelight. And that's exactly where they want you to be, stay out of the limelight. Because you think if you get in the limelight, somebody gonna say something and they gonna want you up out of there. They're gonna take you out just because you decided to stand up and grow a pair of balls. How can you sit back and not make some changes in the way you address the white man, that good white man in your life, and not stand up for who you are, not represent who you are? Because all the thing you're doing is perpetuating what's going to happen to your grandkids. You're perpetuating what's going to happen to your nieces and nephews and their children. You're just allowing the generation after the generation after the generation after the generation to be demigrated and dogged and demoralized by these people that are in power. And then you're going to turn around and tell me you got some blacks for Trumps. I even seen some black folk with niggas for Trump on their shirts. And how can you be so disrespectful to yourself? I mean, you got to have children somewhere along the line. Some of those people that wearing that shirt saying niggas for Trump got to have children. They got to have relatives. And you're just a damn straight out embarrassment for the people that you represent. And it's not you that's gonna suffer, because people look at you and say you're a damn fool anyway. You don't know no better. You're just an ignorant ass nigga, and that's how you gonna act, calling your own self a nigga too. And for the white man, do you realize where you came from? Do you realize your heritage? You might not know your family line. You might not be able to trace your history back 600 years, but you know what black people are, and you know where we came from, and you know how we got here, and you know that we were already here. You know these things, but you, as a black man, you have to understand that you're going to need some good white men to help you grow. And it's just that damn simple. Ain't too many black men that went out there and got the job that they look for without having some white man to help them get it. That's just the way it works. And it ain't my fault that it's like that. So it's the way society makes it. So all I can say for you is to turn your head from one side to the other and look to your left and look to your right, and stop allowing these damn people to drag your ass under the pew and take your money, because none of that money is coming back to you. And that is where the problem is. All that money that you're putting up there inside of these buildings, that does not give any of it back to you. That's the problem. If you're going to a business and you're putting your money in a business, that business should be able to provide something back to the community, or the alleged community that you call yourself having. Now, with that, I want you to realize that I'm not the only one telling you what needs to be heard. I'm saying what needs to be heard because ain't nobody else gonna tell you that you need a few good white men in your life. And if you don't believe me, look at what's actually happening. 10 NBA, let's say we're talking about the NBA. 7 out of 10 NBA players got what? White wives. Let's say 7 black NBA players out of 10 black NBA players got white wives. 7 pro football players out of 10 pro football players got white wives. 7 out of 10 pro baseball players got white wives. You need these people in your life. Your vice president got a white husband. The Clarence Thomas, white wives. Jackson, white husband. All of our black people that are in the White House got white spouses. So I don't want you to think I'm bashing that, because I'm not. People marry whoever the hell they want to, and they love whoever the hell they want to. All I'm saying is you got to have somebody white in your life if you're black. That's all I'm saying. And you should take that with a grain of salt. But don't forget that you heard it here first on the Black News Network, BNN 247. Don't hesitate to like us on Facebook. Don't hesitate to subscribe on YouTube. We ask that you and everybody else watch and learn from BNN 247. With that, this is the Black News Network, the real voice of Black USA. I'm Brother Smith-Bey, your emissary. with the message for today. Thank you so much for being a kind member and participant in this show. And I look forward to seeing you on Sunday at 3:30 p.m. But never forget that what's happening to our people is not something that we want to happen.